it's easy to maintain privacy if you dig yourself a concrete bunker and you never call anyone, you never bank, you never participate in user-driven content. It's much more difficult and complex to create value and economic worth by sharing information that is associated with a human being.
Is it really possible? Is it just you know, a dream?
So you do have privacy. Do not get over it. Yes, it is possible. Do you have secrecy? No, I don't think that's possible. I don't think it's desirable. It is possible to remain offline. It is possible to exist without a cellular phone and to not interact with all of kind of the gifts that technology brings. Where you have to design in protection is in the login, and where I think that we have failed as an industry, and Sun is actually, at least as of today, knock on wood, quite good at our own systems, but I think as an industry of following through the chain that happens after the login. I think it was very easy when the bubble was here that everyone just wanted to collect lots and lots of data. We had no idea what to do with all that data, and studies have shown time and time again that it takes, I think the brain can use only like 7 pieces of relevant information. For quanta of information has not necessarily increased the quality of information. So as part of that quality discussion, there is a real place for not just encryption technology, although that plays a big part, but the contemplation before we collect that login data for you when you register is, what are the services that I want to provide? And am I telling you what those services are up front? How am I going to store that information, and for what length of time? And what does that do to my risk profile as an enterprise? You know, you have the e-discovery rules coming in and whispering things into senior executives' heads that say, save everything. No, don't do it. You know, look away from that. Save only the appropriate information that's going to drive value, and then get rid of unnecessary information that only causes risk to you, the user, and to us, the enterprise. And I think, you know, to wrap it back into the eco discussion is, if we start to be really considering information about human beings as valuable as a stack of cash, we will start to be a lot more intelligent on how and what we collect and how long and where we keep it. And I think that will depress the kind of endless appetite for some of the processing that we're doing now. I think software and some of this other kind of, after we get the hardware fixed so that it's as efficient as it can be, our own decisions in pouring things into that IT system will allow us to have a greater level of what I call real privacy, actual privacy, and it will have an impact on our data footprints, which will have, I think, the next step is on our eco footprint. So yes, privacy is possible. Secrecy is not, and it's not safe to have pure secrecy, because then only the bad guys do really bad things.